Today I wanted to say, stop being afraid to be yourself. Stop being ashamed to be authentic, to show your true core to the fucking world. This is something that even I'm still learning how to do, right? Like, occasionally I'll get these moments where I'm thinking about saying something, or I want to do something in that instant and I choose not to. I kind of choose to shut it down, and I can literally feel like my chest is getting shut down, like something wants to come out of my body, but I'm like not letting it. Like, I'm literally suppressing that urge to do something that I naturally want to do, though. And that's not a good feeling. It almost feels like you want to speak, but you can't. Like, you're choosing not to. We need to do less of that. Because what's trying to come out of my body, pause, is an urge, is something authentic. Like if I'm thinking about complimenting someone, I see someone and I'm like, ooh, I like that shirt, and I choose not to compliment them, why didn't I do that? It might have made that person's day if I just went, oh hey, I like your shirt, when I thought about it and I just did it. Or even something like you're thinking about going somewhere you've never been and you don't go. Why? Why did you choose to shut down that part of your wishes, your urges from your body? It's telling you something that you want to do, and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, get the fuck back down there. It doesn't make sense to constantly do that. And by doing that, you're creating a habit of not being your true self. Your true self wants to express itself. Your true self wants to fucking say things, to compliment people, to be authentic, to do things and try things and be wild and not give a fuck about what other people think. And yet we constantly just close ourselves down because we care about the opinions of people. Like, why are we afraid to be us? I'll admit, like, sometimes I'm afraid to be myself, to be authentic, because I'm afraid of the judgments from random fucking people. But when I say it out loud, it sounds kind of stupid, doesn't it? And it is. But in the moment, it's difficult to do, but it's the thing that I should do. Like, when I first started filming myself in the gym over a year ago, I was fucking terrified, right? I would sit down and literally contemplate getting the tripod out, getting the camera out, and I would be shaking, literally thinking about filming myself. I remember one time I got out the tripod, and as I got the tripod out, I was like fucking terrified of just filming myself in the gym. But now I can do it easily, right? And I'm glad I did that, because that was a true expression of me, because I wanted to film myself and I did it. Even though I was scared, I still did it. And if I chose not to, if I chose to suppress that urge of wanting to film myself, who fucking knows where I would be? Probably wouldn't be filming this YouTube video. And the more we be true to ourselves, we can inspire other people like us. Like, I've met a ton of people just by having a fucking camera filming myself in the gym. People have come up to me like, oh hey, and now I have a bunch of friends. Whereas if I didn't, I would still be alone, afraid to be myself in the gym. And my honest response, my first response from my body naturally, is to just shut myself down and to be like, nah, we don't need to do that. Which is terrible, because I've built a habit of shutting myself down. But lately I've been growing it, right? If I see someone wearing a shirt that I like, I have to compliment them. I have to speak out loud, because when I don't and I just suppress myself, you're fucking getting used to like not saying the things that you want to say. Like, if I like someone's shirt, I'll be like, hey, I like your shirt. Or if you see someone that interests you, like someone else filming themselves in the gym, I'm like, oh hey, like, what do you got there? You filming yourself in the gym? What do you do? And now you got a new friend. It doesn't even have to be big things, right? Like, big things where you want to try something new, you want to start a new hobby, and you go out and you do those things. That's even better. Why do we care so much about random strangers, random people that we don't even give a fuck about? People that aren't even in our lives, we care about their opinions. Like, I don't even like everybody on the planet, right? Like, I know I don't like everybody, and yet I'm afraid to express myself, because I might meet someone who thinks badly about me when I don't even care about them. How strange is that? Right? And when we don't express ourselves authentically, you are just closing and shutting down your gifts from the world, right? You could be great. You could be out there doing whatever you want to do, saying things, being yourself, being authentic, being true, and yet you choose not to. And some people might even need you to be authentic to help them. Like, your friends and family could benefit from you being more authentic, you being more loving, more caring, more mindful on self-improvement, and all of a sudden now you're doing good habits and you're being like, oh hey, like, you look great today, mom. And your mom smiles and she's like, oh my god, thank you so much. And you just made your mom's day. But if you were like, I don't want to say you look great, mom, that's kind of weird, you just shut yourself down. When you choose to shut yourself down, when you choose to close yourself off from the world, not only are you not benefiting yourself, but you're not benefiting the people around you. You can make the people around you's lives better just by being more authentic to yourself. Right? You could even inspire them to do the things that they've been wanting to do. You could be the person that everyone sees just being true, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to be more true to myself too. You can inspire other people just by being yourself, just by being authentic. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Like, we're all going to die one day. The opinions of other people aren't going to matter within 100 fucking years. They don't even think about you as much as you think, right? I'm thinking about myself, honestly. I'm not thinking about other people. Okay? Express yourself. When you feel the urge to do something that you want to do it. Don't suppress your urges, unless, I mean, it's something bad, obviously. But you get what I'm trying to say, okay? Be yourself, alright? I hope that helps. Peace.